Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party has kicked off the holiday season in Disney World. More gingerbread displays are here, new holiday treats, a brand new castle show, and more. All the latest Disney Parks news is coming up right now on DFB Guide. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. The holidays are in full swing in Disney World, and we got a lot of updates for you, including details about brand new shows coming to the parks soon, full menus for the next Epcot festival, brand new characters in the parks, and lots more. Let's start with Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. This party is back in Magic Kingdom, and of course the DFB team was there on the very first party night to check everything out. And I mean everything. We ate all the snacks, we found the best merch, we saw the parade, we met some great characters, we watched the exclusive fireworks show, and ended our night with snow on Main Street. Now, our full review video on this year's party is coming out very soon, so stay tuned for that. But if you want all the info right now, you can click on the link down below for the only guide you will ever need on this special holiday party. Also, the day this video comes out is the first day of the brand new holiday party at Disney's Hollywood Studios, Jollywood Nights. Now, we're going to be there tonight too. If you want to see live coverage of that holiday party, be sure to follow us on social media at Disney Food Blog, and also stay tuned to our YouTube channel for that full review coming out soon. The Walt Disney Company has named Hugh F. Johnston as the new Senior Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer. Disney shared in the announcement that Hugh F. Johnston will assume the role effective December 4th, 2023. He currently serves as Vice Chairman and Chief Financial Officer of PepsiCo, where he has held numerous roles over 34 years at the company. In addition to working for PepsiCo, Johnston is currently a member of the board and chair of the audit committee of both Microsoft Corp and HCA Healthcare. He's a director for the Peterson Institute for International Economics, has a Bachelor of Science from Syracuse University, and an MBA from the University of Chicago. Well, we have another reason to be excited now. The full menus for the Epcot Festival of the Holidays have finally arrived. This year, you'll be able to visit more than 15 festival food booths, many of which will bring back some returning favorite food items. However, you're going to find a lot of new eats too. We've already confirmed that the cookie stroll will also be returning, where you can eat cookies to win a prize, which is usually another cookie. And for the full list of every booth and every item, you can click the link to our website in the description below. We'll be live at the Epcot Festival of the Holidays on November 24th, so be sure to mark your calendars and follow us on social media at Disney Food Blog. We'll be reviewing all the food and drinks. The festival runs through December 30th. While we're still waiting for Disney World's Festival of the Holidays to begin, Disneyland's version started this week. The Festival of Holidays at Disney California Adventure is a huge part of the holiday season at Disneyland Resort. The 2023 festival dates are November 10th, 2023 through January 7th, 2024. The 2023 festival features 8 festive marketplace booths along with eats and sips at some additional locations around DCA. We got to check out all of these booths during the soft opening already, so make sure you check out all of our reviews of the 2023 booths on our website. Do you smell some gingerbread maybe? We can smell that delicious cozy scent all through Disney's Grand Floridian Resort because the beautiful, iconic Gingerbread House is officially complete and open. The Gingerbread House at the Grand Floridian is one of the most iconic holiday decorations in Walt Disney World. It's made up of over 1,000 pieces of gingerbread and an 85-pound chocolate Santa. The gingerbread display is absolutely stunning this year. It took 500 hours to bake the gingerbread, 480 hours of decorating, and over 3 days to construct it. It's an exquisite work of art, and if you look closely, you'll find lots of hidden gems and nods to classic Disney and even hidden Santas. Not only is this a wonderful exhibit to behold, you can also get tastes of gingerbread here too. Step around the back to get in line for some delicious holiday treats. There are cast members working inside the Gingerbread House, which is where you'll place your order. Each of the offerings this year are just as stunning as the house itself. You can get some of the offerings or all of them. A fan favorite offering each year is actually the gingerbread shingle, which is just like the shingles you'll find on the roof of the house. You can find this right in the hotel lobby. And that's not the only gingerbread house that is complete. So this one isn't a gingerbread house, it's a gingerbread carousel. Yep, they've built an actual carousel out of gingerbread once more at Disney's Beach Club Resort, but this year's carousel is DuckTales themed. The top of the carousel features Spaceship Earth and DuckTales logos. And in case you missed it, there's a fun interactive DuckTales game you can play in Epcot, so that's basically what they're going for here. The game is called DuckTales World Showcase adventure, and that's really what the theme of the Gingerbread Carousel is all about. And the horses represent different country pavilions in Epcot. Not only does Disney World have massive gingerbread houses and gingerbread carousels, but did you know one Disney resort has a gingerbread castle? How fitting! The gingerbread display at the Contemporary Resort is now open for guests to admire and buy treats. This is the 12th year of the display, and the stunning Cinderella Castle look-alike features 12 hidden Mickeys, along with 2 large Mickey and Minnie sculptures. It's a Mary Blair-inspired design, which is very fitting for the Contemporary. Now, the house is going to be around all season long, so be sure to stop by, take a picture, and grab some treats. Many guests love getting to experience the magic of Disney live entertainment, and now a new show is available each night in Magic Kingdom. The Frozen Holiday Surprise has debuted. This new show brings Olaf and more than 100 of his Snowy siblings, Anna, Elsa, and Kristoff, to decorate the castle for the holidays in their new festive wear. At the end of the show, Elsa will transform Cinderella Castle into a shimmering crystallized palace. The show kicked off on November 7th and will play nightly throughout the holiday season. That means if you enter the park early for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, or you just have a regular park ticket, you can still enjoy the show. There will be 2 performances every night when Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party takes place in Magic Kingdom, one at 6:15 and another at 8:15. On nights when there's no holiday party, only one show starting at 6:15. Disney recently shared that Spaceship Earth and Epcot would soon light up the sky with an all-new show featuring lights, colors, and music from Wish, Disney's upcoming movie. The song featured alongside the show is called I'm a Star, which we think is quite fitting for Spaceship Earth. The new show will begin on November 22nd, the date of the movie's release, but Disney has not yet shared when the show will end. As you may know, Disneyland's beloved Fantasmic Show has been closed for a long time. In fact, the show abruptly ended back in April after the Maleficent Dragon caught fire mid-show. We've been waiting for an official reopening date for a while now, and the time has finally arrived. Fantasmic is going to reopen on May 24th, 2024. Disney still hasn't shared any further details about the return of Fantasmic, so we'll have to wait and see how the show may change when it arrives. Santa Claus has made it to Disney World. You can now meet him at Once Upon a Toy in Disney Springs. However, if you want to meet him, you'll need to sign up for the virtual queue. Yep, just like a lot of rides in the parks and Gideon's Bakehouse, Santa uses a virtual queue. You can request a virtual queue for the following times: 9 a.m., 11:30 a.m., 2 p.m., 4:30 p.m., or 7 p.m. To access the virtual queue, open the My Disney Experience app and head to the virtual queue section of the app. Note that you must be in Disney Springs at the time you enter the virtual queue. When your time arrives, head to Once Upon a Toy. Santa will be available at the shop through December 24th, so make sure to see him before then to make sure he knows what you want for Christmas. Now, if you're gearing up to visit Disney World during the holidays, I've got something to help you out. Our Holidays at Disney World guide now has a huge section on Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. More details about the brand new Jollywood Nights party at Disney's Hollywood Studios are in there, which we will add to after we experience that party firsthand tonight, plus all of your favorites like Festival of the Holidays. You can even use code YouTube for extra savings over there at dfbstore.com. And if you're really in a jolly mood, we have so many holiday merch items in our store. You can also use code VERYMERRY for 20% off holiday tees, ugly sweaters, holiday mugs, and more. So if you're already doing some Christmas shopping, first, props to you, but also I hope this helps. The link is down below. If you've ever traveled to Disney World with family and friends, you might have struggled to get everyone linked up in the My Disney Experience app so that you're all on the same page when it comes to dining, Genie Plus, and more. Well, this feature on the website, you now have an easier way to find them. You can now search for someone by their name, phone number, and email address, as long as they've chosen to make themselves searchable. Just click Allow when asked if you'd like to allow others to find you. There's even a Guests You May Know feature that has a list of those who have shared their family and friends list with someone you know. This shortcut may save a lot of the hassle of searching manually. Muppet Vision 3D, a collaboration between Jim Henson Productions and Walt Disney Imagineering, opened in Disney's Hollywood Studios in 1991, giving visitors an opportunity to watch these zany characters show off their new movie-making invention in 3D. Recently, Disney's been updating the theater with some new seating. We stopped by this week to check out the upgrades, which are pretty nice. Previously, the chairs were red, but were looking a little dated, and the new chairs are made with a pleather-like upholstery, so it seems seems like these might be easier to keep up than the old cloth ones. They were pretty comfortable and gave the theater a fun facelift. We're excited to see the Muppets getting some well-deserved attention. In honor of the newest Marvel movie to hit theaters, now you might spot Carol Danvers, Kamala Khan, and Captain Monica Rambeau in Avengers Campus in Disney California Adventure, but only for a limited time. The Marvel's characters will also be appearing at the international Disney theme parks. Kamala Khan will be in Disneyland Paris. She'll also be greeting guests at the Tomorrowland stage in Hong Kong Disneyland, and you can meet her with Carol Danvers in Tomorrowland from now through November 19th. Blizzard Beach, one of Disney's water parks, reopened this week, but don't forget that Typhoon Lagoon, the other water park, has now closed for its own refurbishment. On the day Blizzard Beach reopened, you could visit it from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Disney had the water park decorated for the holidays already. There are some new treats at Blizzard Beach now, too. Over at the Warming Hut, there are new flavors of wings. You can get a bucket of 10 honey sriracha wings, or you can grab a 6-wing basket of either honey sriracha or garlic parmesan wings. 2 new churros have arrived in the water park as well. There's the s'mores churro and the banana split churro. Both can be found at Arctic Expeditions for $8.99, and they're actually like little cut-up pieces of churros with toppings on them. Of course, lots of old fan favorite treats and snacks are returning as well to snack stands throughout the water park, so grab your swimsuit and let's hit the slopes. Only in Florida. Extended evening hours has begun at Disney's Animal Kingdom. It started on November 8th for limited dates throughout the end of 2023. Deluxe Resort guests are able to stay in the park after hours from 7 to 9 p.m. on November 8th and 22nd and December 4th and 28th, 2023. So if you got a Disney trip coming up and are staying at a Deluxe Resort, try and plan your Animal Kingdom day on one of these days for more time in the park. Disney World is in full holiday mode, and that means there are so many fun holiday treats around the entire resort. We're not going to talk about every single one right now, so be sure to check out the website to see every holiday item reviewed by our DisneyFoodblog.com team. Now, over at the Main Street Confectionery in Magic Kingdom, you can find a variety of sweet treats any time of day and any time of year. We headed in to try some brand new ones, though, the first being the cold brew fudge with M&Ms on top for $5.79. Now, this was super rich and decadent. The fudge was creamy, and the cold brew flavor was fun and bold. If you like sweet coffee, you're gonna like this one. We also loved the crunch on top from the M&Ms, so unless you despise coffee or don't do well with really teeth-hurting sweet desserts, then this is a good treat. Next up was the Twix Fudge Pop for $5.79. The base of this treat is your basic chocolate fudge, but it's done really well. Now, since it's on a stick, it had a bit more of a structured texture, so it didn't melt as easily as the other fudge. The caramel and Twix cookie topping was our favorite part. The crumbles added a fun texture and balanced out the sweetness a little bit, and the caramel was rich, delicious, and gooey. Now get ready for this next one. You can now find holiday peppermint popcorn for $15.99. This is very expensive popcorn. This is a large bowl of peppermint red and green popcorn mix topped with chocolate, white chocolate, marshmallows, red M&Ms, and crushed peppermint candy. If you love peppermint, then this is for you. It's a vast array of toppings from the marshmallows to the chocolate, but that peppermint really shines through. Now, the downside, you may want to eat this with a fork because it's real messy and sticky, and it may get stuck in your teeth. It is expensive at $15.99, but the price is worth it if you're going to share it because it's huge. You could easily make this work for 2 or even 3 people. All right, this treat is not new, but we have to talk about it every year. On Sunset Boulevard and Hollywood Studios, you'll find Hollywood Scoops ice cream, where you can get yourself a candy cane milkshake for $9.79. This is topped with a chocolate cake donut, which was very soft and cakey with a hint of peppermint in its icing. There are also peppermint sprinkles made of crushed candy canes on top with fluffy whipped cream that didn't taste like peppermint at all. The shake itself was rich and thick, but we were still able to drink it through the straw. It was vanilla and peppermint flavored, which complemented each other nicely instead of having the peppermint overpower the drink. It's a nice minty flavor. You can get this 16-ounce ice cream treat for $9.79, and it could even be enough to share. If you're a fan of peppermint, we definitely recommend it. And we can't talk about Disney World holiday snacks without mentioning Caramel Kusha in the Germany Pavilion in Epcot. The Caramel Flight is back with a holiday makeover for $7.49. So now you can get 4 caramels with holiday flavors: eggnog, cranberry, snickerdoodle, and gingerbread. So how do these new flavors stack up? Well, the eggnog square tastes just like actual eggnog, and the flavor is so creamy with the caramel. However, that flavor is strong, and if you don't like that eggnog flavor, you probably won't like this caramel square because it really does come through and it's very authentic. The snickerdoodle square has that sugar and cinnamon goodness associated with the snickerdoodle cookie. The texture of the caramel almost makes it like biting into a snickerdoodle cookie dough mango kind of vibe, and we're not mad about that. The cranberry square has actual cranberries in it, so you get a fruity cranberry flavor mixed with caramel. However, you only get that flavor if you take a bite that has actual cranberries in it. And the gingerbread square tastes like gingerbread, but the flavor is taken up a notch by the gingerbread crumbs sprinkled on top. Overall, these flavors certainly make us feel like it's the holidays, but we will note that each caramel is very sweet. Not that we minded. Take time to savor them though, because they are a special treat and they are not cheap. New holiday popcorn bucket alert! This is the gold musical rotating tin popcorn bucket. Now, this is similar to a popcorn bucket released last year, but this year's has an updated design. It's gold and features Disney characters getting ready for the holiday season. This popcorn bucket plays music and rotates to show different scenes with classic Disney characters, including Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Clarabelle, Donald, Daisy, and Pluto. You'll be able to pick up this popcorn bucket for $28 at popcorn carts in all 4 parks in Disney Springs as of November 11th. We just happened to spot it early at Magic Kingdom. This thing is huge, by the way, so be prepared for a lot of popcorn. Okay, but now what we're really excited to show you is the new holiday Donald Christmas tree sipper, because this sipper Donald is dressed up like a Christmas tree. You can find this Donald sipper at all 4 parks too. He's an extra $14.50 with the purchase of a drink. We found ours at Sleepy Hollow Refreshments in Magic Kingdom. Now, this next popcorn bucket I'm going to show you is not available to the general public yet, so don't get too attached. Introducing the Mickey Mouse Toy Soldier Popcorn Bucket. It is available exclusively at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party in Disney World, and you can get it for $28 at various popcorn carts around Magic Kingdom. Now, don't worry, we know that in Disneyland, he's available to everybody right now. So the popcorn goes into a compartment on his back, and it's on the smaller side, so keep that in mind. It doesn't really hold a whole lot of popcorn, but you can get it served on the side if you want as well. The popcorn's included with your purchase, but there is a limit of 2 of these bad boys per person. In celebration of Disney's new animated movie Wish releasing soon, a new popcorn bucket of the character Valentino is coming soon. He's a goat who can talk thanks to magic, of course. See that sipper beside it? That star sipper will also be available soon. The star is also a character in the movie. If you want to get your hands on these souvenirs, they'll be available on November 22nd at Disneyland, which is the day the movie debuts, and soon at Disney World. Last weekend, Disney launched Mickey and Friends Holiday Village, which hosted product offerings with a Disney twist in Los Angeles. If you missed the event, don't worry, we've got some great news to share. The Holiday Village featured several popular brands with new holiday merchandise, and while attendance was limited, the good news is that everything that could be found in person at the event can now be purchased online with the Mickey and Friends Holiday Village online retail experience. Brands include Aldo, Barefoot Dreams, Bauble Bar, Coach, Forever 21, Fossil, Hot Topic, Loungefly, Shop Disney, Stony Clover Lane, Target, and more. You can find the link in the description box below. Be sure to check it out while it runs through January 7th, 2024. So if you are a big fan of Disney news, don't forget to sign up for our newsletter for all the latest info on everything and anything Disney related. And also follow us on social media at Disney Food Blog for even more fun Disney content. Thanks for listening, everyone, and thanks for watching. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.